up? Welcome back to Picky Garage. If you're tuning in for the first time, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today I am going to be doing a full interior coating of a brand new Ford Expedition Platinum. The reason why I emphasize doing this when you first get a car, so this is a brand new car with no miles on it pretty much. If you have white interior on any car, any brand, the white leather, this leather stains very easily. So, you know, if you have black jeans, it will rub off. Any type of colored clothing will rub off onto the seats. Coffee will stain this. Any type of stain that you really don't have to worry about too bad on a, you know, black leather interior. We have black leather stitching here, so it goes black to white. Just the white parts, I really emphasize, really, you know, taking that extra step and in the beginning when you first get a vehicle and coating these seats. I have a quartz leather coating. I have made a video on that before, but I'm just going to show you guys my steps. It's a little bit easier when you first get a vehicle as the seats aren't, you know, don't have dirt or, you know, dust or anything. You can see normally right in here is where you would see a lot of dust. Even though I will take a couple of steps as I do in other videos, like if you have a used vehicle with these seats, you can kind of use the same steps. You just have to be a little bit more intrusive with the brush. If the seats aren't dirty, you don't really have to use the horsehair brush to really agitate the dirt. You can really just use a leather cleaner today. You can use any leather cleaner. Let me preference that. There's no leather cleaner that's better than the other. I just tend to use the PNS Express interior cleaner as it smells really good, and I believe it does an awesome job at bringing seats back to their factory finish. So if these seats were very dirty, I would use Express Interior Detailer. Well, first I would vacuum the seats, then I'll use the Express Interior Cleaner. So the vacuum is going to get all the, you know, the rocks or dust or anything out of these crooks and crevices because you don't want to scratch the leather seats. Then you hit the Express Interior Cleaner, spray it generously. So a lot of sprays, don't be stingy, and also spray the horsehair brush, and then you would do circular motions to agitate the dirt. Then you wipe it off, let it dry, and you would go ahead and use the quartz leather ceramic coating to top it off on these seats. These seats are brand new, so you don't have to be as, you know, thorough with your cleaning, deep cleaning prior to using the quartz leather cleaner. So pretty much what I will do is I'll use the Express Interior Cleaner, spray off the surfaces, wipe it down with a towel, let it dry. It dries very quickly, and then I'll go ahead and use the quartz leather cleaner, or sorry, the leather ceramic coating. With this guy, I will do 3 coats just because this is a white interior and the ceramic coating isn't that expensive. So I go ahead and I'll do 1 coating, let it dry for about 15 to 30 minutes, do another coating, do the same thing. And I'll do that on all the white interior trim in this vehicle. You really don't have to use a ceramic coating on anything other than the seats, armrest, these side sections, as you'll have coffee in the center. You don't want coffee to stain your interior, but the steering wheel you don't really have to worry about. It will protect and make the durability of the steering wheel last longer, that leather. So I will do the steering wheel on this, but as far as the dash, that's leather. You can just pretty much maintain that with the Express Interior Cleaner and then a leather conditioner. Once the coating is on the car, it can last anywhere from 1 year to 2 years depending on how well you put the coating on. 3 coatings of this stuff and proper maintenance, it'll last you for sure 1 year. How to maintain your leather coated seats. You can pretty much use any type of leather cleaner. You don't really have to agitate it anymore. Once the coating is on your seats, you can pretty much just spray the seats with a leather cleaner or even a wet microfiber towel. I have 2 cheap microfiber towels right here, and it'll just wipe dirt right off. Once the coating is on there, you can tell by if you just put water, like a droplet of water, it'll roll right down the seat and you know that it's coated. Allow for a leather coating to dwell for 24 hours before getting it wet. So I suggest if you have another vehicle, use that vehicle for a day, just so you can just have the leather coating dwell and fully bond to the leather seats. Yeah, I'll take you through the whole car as the whole interior. So we have the side rests that will get coated, along with the full leather seats in these bad boys. If you have kids, as a lot of people that get these vehicles do, you really want to make sure that you use this coating, as it will help prevent stains, dirt, debris, the cereal, your kids' sippy cups, all that stuff. You don't want them to leak that on your seats. Also, on the backs of these seats, kids will kick, dirty shoes. You want to make sure that your seats are coated, as it makes the cleaning process so much easier. Also, the stain prevention, I can't stress that enough. My brother has a X5M with white interior, and his kids have destroyed the rear seats. But as you can see, these seats are brand new. This car has no miles, so the prep for the ceramic coating is quite easy, as it's just a spray with a leather cleaner, let it dry, and then you can go ahead and start with applying that leather coating. Here's the back seats as well. I will coat all these seats, the backs of each seat, so the backs of these, the backs of these, and the side armrests in the front and rear. You can coat the backs of the third row seating if you want, just to help prevent when you slide things in. Actually, never mind, they are a fabric rear, so that helps a lot. But yeah, you can see really nice interior on this, on the new Expedition Platinums. Nice stitching, looks really nice. I really like these things. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. Like I said, it's a very easy process to start. Always shake your products. This is P&S Express Interior Cleaner. I love the smell of this. So just spray it down, and literally I just will do a rub on the seats. Really get those seats. Make sure that there's no dust. Now, and these, like I said, are brand new seats, so really don't have to worry about a lot of dirt, anything like that. You just want to make sure you have a clean surface for that coating to bond to. This product smells so good. I love the way it smells. That's probably why I use it so much, is the smell. Yeah, well, actually, no, it works really good. Also, P&S Express Interior Detail works on plastic, vinyl, all those things, even to clean the infotainment system. So great product, really inexpensive. I normally buy it in the gallon jug, and then just fill it up in that 32-ounce bottle. All right, so this seat is wiped clean. I'm just gonna do the front surfaces for now. Let it dry, make sure it's all dry. Get the sides. And the sides on here in the front. All right, I will let this sit for, a couple seconds. Normally, I'm in a garage, so I have to wait to do the other side. So normally what I would do is I would go to the next seat, and by the time that I'm finished with that seat, this seat will be dry. What you can do is you can just go ahead and do the whole car. Also, let me do the side armrest here. Like I said, this product's safe on everything, so. I'm not really gonna worry about the black that much on this vehicle, as it's very easy to clean black. So I'm just gonna focus on the white for now. In my Ford Fusion Energy, I have those seats coated, and the armrest on that is black, so I did do those. But you know, I might just do the whole thing. The ceramic coating is relatively inexpensive, so you can always pick up another bottle. But a bottle will, you know, let you do a couple cars, so I should be good on this whole Ford Expedition. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a couple moments and then come back with the ceramic coating. Okay guys, so the seat has dried off. Now I take the little applicator pad, it's this little pad. You go ahead and take a cloth, one of the cloths that come in the pack, and you put it over the applicator pad. Make sure it's secured tightly, just like so, kind of hard with one hand. And then you open up the quartz. This is what the bottle looks like. I've already done my Ford Fusion, 2 layers, and there's still, you know, 75% left of the bottle of the ceramic coating. But it says extreme stain and dye transfer protection. So, and it gives a semi-permanent coat, hydrophobic, so water slides right off. But you just put a couple dabs on the microfiber towel. Let me see if I can jimmy rig this. Oh, make sure you shake it. Always shake. Okay. I'm quite generous with products. So you can see it on here. I'm gonna go ahead and cap this back up. You can see the wet spots on the applicator pad, but I go ahead and start from the side. You can see the kind of wet gloss. It has a chemical smell to it also. You can see where it hasn't gotten it, but that's what you just get the crease in just like that, all around the back. I'll keep going up with it. You can go side to side with it. It doesn't really matter as long as you're applying it to the seat. Make sure that you really get in that crevice. This is a foam pallet, so you're not going to harm the seat for pushing down extra hard or anything. Also, use gloves. I'm going to go get a pair of gloves on because this stuff is not good for your hands. Around the side. Really cover the whole seat. It's really hard to tell what. Right here, you can kind of see how it hasn't been gotten in the air. It hasn't gotten in the seam yet. There you go. Now it has. If there's any excess, you can wipe it with a clear cloth, but there's no real excess that I can see. It's kind of hard to see on these white seats, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna apply some more to the pad. Let me rig this again. Now we'll do the back of the seat. Starting with the top. Very good. Now you can kind of see the crease we got there. You can see up there where, see the, there we go. I think you guys can see that. Uncoated, coated. Getting those creases really good. back and forth with it. I'm gonna apply a little bit more of the product. You can see it's wet again. The grooves. You can see the spots that haven't been gotten yet right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this seat dry, touch up a couple spots like right here. It hasn't, I need to get it like right on the edge, which I'll do. I kind of need 2 hands for that. But you're gonna let this seat dry for 30 minutes and then you can hit it again. Let me fix this seat up and then I'll show you guys the side panel. All right guys, now I'm gonna do the center. This is a really good way to demonstrate how it works. You can see the coated, non-coated side. Really getting those creases and crevices. Go side to side with it. Yeah, so it's a pretty easy product to use, a lot easier than if you want to ceramic coat your whole outside of your exterior. I would say that this is quite easy for anyone to do. Get in the corners. Just kind of like everything to be coated. Yep, and then you just let it dry and it'll be ready for a second coat. So I did the whole seat. Only took a couple minutes. I also did the driver's left armrest. I'll have to do this side piece right here. I might have enough. Yeah. Yeah, so Alright guys, so I did the 2 rear seats. I let this seat fully dry. I have the applicator pad wet again, and now it's time for the second coat. The second coat's really good because it allows you to, one, you can go in a different direction, and also it allows you to get anything that you might have missed on the first pass. You go front to back, side to side. It doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as you're covering each aspect of the seat. And we'll get this guy. Really get in those crevices. Make sure that you have the full applicator pad soaked in the ceramic coating. You can see the parts that I wasn't able to get right here. There we go. Wet. Don't forget about the sides. Oh, almost lost it there. Bring the seat forward. Really getting every nook and cranny of these seats. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really making sure I get around this logo right here fully. Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole seat. So that's the second coating. You can apply to 1, 2, 3 coatings. It doesn't matter. I think anything over 2 is pretty much an overkill. Let these seats dry and cure fully for 24 hours before you, I'd even say, sit in them. And yeah, and you should be good to go. Fully ceramic coated interior leather seats. These seats will be protected for years to come. Prevent, any stains, spills, water, all that stuff. These things will be fully protected and ready to go for years to come. I'm going to do this whole process to all the white leather in this car. I didn't get the passenger seat yet. I'm going to flip the car around, but I did the armrest, these 2 rear seats. I didn't do the 3rd row because no one's going to really sit in those. And I've kind of gone through almost the whole bottle, and I need to make it for a second coat of each of the seats. So I'll buy a new bottle and go through it. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So I will go ahead and continue to do the other parts of the vehicle following the same method. Don't really need to waste any more of your guys' time. This is a super easy thing to use. Just remember, clean your seats off, vacuum. If your car is brand new, just spray it with a leather cleaner, wipe it down. Go ahead and apply your 1 coating of the Quartz Leather ceramic coating. This product will prevent stains, water, give it a semi-gloss finish, and prevent your clothing from rubbing off onto the seats. I really suggest doing this with any new car, especially if you're seats are white like in this platinum here. This is a very easy product to use if you're a beginner, advanced, anything. It's easy for anyone. It's not like ceramic coating the exterior of your car. You can do anything leather in your car. Yeah, and pretty easy to do. Probably takes about 5 minutes all together. Let it sit for 30 minutes once the one coating's on, and then you can go ahead and apply a second coating to make sure that you're getting that optimum protection. This coating will last for a year. The easiest way to maintain it is with a simple cleaner or a wet rag. You can just wipe the seat down. It's that easy. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. I always appreciate you watching these videos, and leave a comment if you have anything nice to say or bad to say. Like, subscribe, and follow for more stuff. Thanks, guys.